have to pay to watch television at your house. Right now, you're paying every single month. I know you are. You're paying a subscription fee to watch your favorite shows. Here's the secret, and this is why this is so darn popular. You don't have to. This is an antenna. I know it doesn't look like crazy rabbit ears and there's no tin foil on it anywhere, but with an antenna, with this antenna, the ClearBar antenna from ANTOP, it's about a 65-mile range, and you can watch, are you ready for this? Of the 100 top television shows that are on TV today, 94 of the top 100 shows are free to watch. They are broadcast over the air every single day. Do you know what you need? All you need is an antenna. There's no monthly fee. There's no setup fee. You know what you do? You know what the setup is? Here's the cable in the back. You take this little guy right here, and you screw this into your television, into the coaxial cable port. There's only one round port on the back of your TV, so you can't, even Adam can't miss it.
This is probably the most requested conversation our viewers want to have.
It is. Because
there are neighbors and friends and family, even probably around the Thanksgiving table this past Thanksgiving Day, probably folks were saying, I want to cut down on my cable bill costs. I want to cut down on the number of cable boxes, but I don't know what to do. People are talking that they're reducing this and reducing that. The problem is we don't know the solution. This, which is just back in stock today, literally today, is the #1 in America. For those of us that want to cut down on our television costs, you got to buy this. Aaron, I apologize in advance. They're saying there's only enough to last 8 minutes.
Well, it doesn't. I did one airing this morning. There were over 2,200 sold at 8 o'clock this morning. So I'm just going to show you really quick what this is, how it works. One of the reasons people love this so much, most antennas are really ugly. There, I said it. They look like kind of these big, flat, monstrous things that you have to hang on your wall, and they're really ugly. Let me show you what this looks like. You can actually put it on your TV 2 different ways. You can do it horizontally if you want, so the little stand that it comes with, it'll go in it horizontally or vertically. And you know what it really looks like next to your television? It really just looks like a sound bar. So it's aesthetically pleasing as well as incredibly functional. And when you plug this in, let me be very clear about it. When you plug this in, you can watch all your local news. You can watch all your local sports. You can watch all your national news, all your national sports. What kind of channels can you get with this? Up to 4K. So your 1080p, your 4K, how about high definition ABC? How about high definition NBC? How about high definition CBS? How about HSN, QVC, Univision, Fox, all of those broadcast channels.
How much?
Again, $0.
Free.
$0 ever. That's the whole thing about this. No matter what, whether it's the television in your living room or the television in your kitchen, maybe you want this for your basement or your guest room, it's free. Any TV, do you know that it's federally mandated that television channels have to, broadcast television channels, have to broadcast over the air. They're not allowed to only distribute through cable networks. It's a federal law. One of the reasons is because in an emergency, cable goes out, right? But airwaves don't go out. So as long as you have electricity, you're still able to get this.
There's more value in me giving Aaron as much time as possible to explain this. So here's what I'll do. Keep your eye on what's left. Obviously, this will be a complete sellout. If you're looking for a way to save money, this gives you literally dozens of channels for free. For no catch or gimmicks. We have black or white. I don't know which is going to be the first to sell out. It looks like black will be the first to sell out. Aaron, you have one placed up like that and one like that. Can you do that?
I do, yeah, you absolutely can. So I'll just sort of walk over here and mention it. As you see, you can do one like this, or what you do, and I won't even fully do it for you here, but you can take this part off, and you basically, there's a way that you pop it on like that.
Yeah.
And then it'll sit vertically or horizontally for you. This is a multi-directional antenna, so it doesn't matter how you place it. It's gonna work. And the nice thing about that is I'll just kind of show you what it looks like over here. It sort of just looks like a sound bar, doesn't it?
It looks nice.
And I'll also point out, so we get, at HSN, right now we are using this antenna for all of these programs you're seeing. We get about 66 channels here. At my home, I get about 55. So I'd say the average is between 50 and 60. This is one of the longest range antennas I have ever seen. It's a 65-mile range antenna, and there's two more things you need to know about it. It has something called, and we're gonna show you this, it has a smart pass amplifier. Okay. This is an amplified antenna. So all you do is screw this into your television.
Yeah.
If you want to use the amplifier, we include a little plug, and you plug the amplifier in as well, and switch it on. And what that does is it makes sure both the UHF and the VHF, those are the ultra high frequency and the very high frequency channels, are available to you. You know, depending on if you live out in the country, if you live somewhere rural, maybe you live right in the middle of the city, the frequencies that you get all vary a bit. With this, you will get better reception than you've ever had from another antenna. And you have a couple of different ways, again, with that amplified ability to get it. It also filters out, this is a really cool thing, there is filtering on this. So it filters out 3G, 4G, and LTE smartphone or cell signals, as well as Wi-Fi. Other signals interfere, and with many other antennas, they don't have a filtering capability. Well, not the last, but one of the last really cool things I'll tell you, and I would go, if we had more, I'd go on about this for an hour. There's a helpline. Basically comes with a lifetime of help and support, and we'll show you this right now. So if you have any question at all, you can go to antop.com, and they'll give you all the information you want. The other thing is there's a toll-free US number, 1-844-FREE-TV-0. I'm gonna say that again. Clever, huh? 1-844-FREE-TV-0 for as long as you have the antenna. If you have any question, I would not hesitate on this for a second. If you want to save yourself literally hundreds of dollars every single month because you're tired of paying for television, this does it for you.
I think, and this is the joy of having you here, is one of the joys, Aaron. Now we understand what to do. For those of us that have been looking for a solution, because we've heard people, family, friends, neighbors, people start the whispering. I cut down on this, or I don't pay as much now, I've stopped spending as much money on TV. But you and I are like, well, how did you do it? What do I buy? I don't know the brand name. What do I do? This, from Antop, is a beautiful product.
#1 manufacturer in America. Sorry to interrupt you, but Antop is the #1 manufacturer of antennas in America.
We obviously don't have enough to go around. If you're on phone, if you're on phone, please confirm your purchase as soon as you possibly can. White or black, they're both fantastic, obviously. The difference with what Antop have done is create something that looks great, is added value to your television, and gives you free TV for $59. And obviously for Cyber Monday, they added in, you know, the 5 Flex Pay, which we've become very nonchalant now because like everything's on 5 Flex Pay.
This is on 5 Flex Pay too.
This is 5 Flex.
So what does that make it? Okay.
Well, both our eyes are $12.
Wow.
And free shipping and handling as well.
Oh my goodness. And again, you'll be watching. Here's the best part. Of the top 100 television shows in America, did you know, free broadcasted, they're broadcast in the air all around you right now. All you need is something to receive them. 94 out of 100. 94% of the top shows in America. And everybody asks, can I use this with my cable? If you want, absolutely. Can I use this with Roku? Can I use this with Fire Stick? Can I use this with, you know, all... You can use it in conjunction, or you can use it alone. You don't need another single thing, but you can use it in conjunction with your other services if you'd like.
So this is what it looks like.
That's right. This is
on my TV at home. It would look like that.
That's right. You hit guide on your button, right? Everybody's guide looks a little bit different, but yes, it still pulls up a channel guide for you, and you see, you know, right here we have all different kind of channels. We have Star Trek that's on right now. Ordinary People's on. Fox 13's on right now. If I went down, I've gone up in the channels here, but if I went down into the 60s, which is where we are on this, you'd see HSN, and you'd see QVC, you'd see shopping channels. All of these programs, these are all programs that we can watch right now. There's the CW using and there's QVC, there's HSN. All free. It's all free. That's the whole thing that you gotta understand, is that if you're paying right now to watch television, you don't have to. And I understand, maybe some people wanna keep their pay service for their living room, or I totally get it. Your guest room.
Yeah.
Your master bedroom, your kitchen, there's all those, your boat, your RV. There are so many reasons. And the other thing is, if you live in a place like we do in Florida, where you have natural disasters, you know, often one of the first things to go, the cable goes out fast. If you have a generator, as long as you have electricity in your house and can turn your television on, all of those radio waves are still being broadcast to your television, so you can still get that very important information. And I think a lot of people who maybe don't even use their antenna every single day want to have one in their house for emergency situations.
So we're showing black or white. Oh,
that's correct.
Oh, thank you. I just got handed something, Aaron. I can't reveal what it is yet, but you can have it up like this or in front of the TV like that. You just decide what you prefer.
Horizontally or vertically, totally up to you. And I was going to say, what a great Christmas gift that nobody would expect.
Stay in the ordering process for yours.
I'm just going to set this right over here because I'm going to need hands, see?
On Cyber Monday, you're a Monday Night Show sellout.
Thank you, my friend. Such a pleasure. Thanks for having me on your show tonight.
We want to thank the team from ANTOP as well for just a brilliant product at a Cyber Monday special. Aaron, we'll see you tomorrow.
Such a pleasure. See you on